2019 comes to a close today. LeBron James was named the Associated Press Male Athlete of the Decade. LeBron's 3 championships have all come in the past 10 years, and no other NBA player has won as many games as the King in that stretch. LeBron was a, quote, runaway winner, distancing himself from runner-up Tom Brady for the award. Shannon, I must start with you here. Did they get it right?
They got it absolutely right. I don't even know who else was running. I mean, everybody else should have just said, take me out of the running, because you know you had no chance. It's like Usain Bolt, skip with in Beijing. You had no chance of winning.
Yeah.
Him in Rio, you had no chance of winning. London, no chance. You had no chance. Skip, I mean, the 2010 decade, 9 straight first-team All-NBAs. 8 straight finals appearances, something that hadn't been done since the old 50, 60 Celtics. And he did it with 2 different teams. 3 finals MVPs, 3 regular season MVPs. Huh? I mean, what's the discussion? What are we discussing? I just want to know. Look,
are you done? I'll go.
That was it.
Look,
Yeah.
I understand, Jenny, because, you know, you have first place votes, second place votes. That's why you get, you know, second place. Because really, if you just said, okay, you just get to cast first place votes, we already know who to been. They said it was runaway. They said landslide. Said it wasn't even close. Said it was a bigger victory than when Reagan beat Mondale. Skip, did you know that?
Did they say that?
Yeah,
I don't think they said that. I don't think anybody even knew that.
Yeah! When he beat Mondale in '84.
I don't think that's it.
Yeah! I don't even think he won his home state of Minnesota. Skip, this is a shame.
Sad.
You should be ashamed of yourself, Skip, that you would even broach the subject. And if you...
I haven't spoken.
Yeah, because I know what you still upset that Jason Garrett is
That's true. I'll give you that.
First of all, Skip, he's under contract till January 14th. So let Jerry get the last little bit, the last 13 days out of him before he probably ceremonially give him the boot. But Skip, I don't really know whom else could have even been in the discussion after what we just witnessed. 9. He went to every final except one. He was first team All-NBA every year except one. Hitting them 3 finals MVP, 3 regular season MVPs. No further questions, John.
Thank you. My turn. Tom Brady clearly deserved to be AP Male Athlete of the Decade because he had so much extraordinary success at the highest levels of his sport.
More than LeBron?
While LeBron James suffered so many epic failures through this decade. And I'm going to start with those because the blind witnesses, led by Shannon Sharpe, tend to sanitize these from the record, just sweep them under that little rug you keep over there for LeBron's sake. And let's start with 2010. That counts.
Yeah,
as decade,
yeah,
right?
it counts.
2010 playoffs when LeBron and company were up 2-1 on the Boston Celtics. Remember this?
Yeah.
And LeBron shrank in games 4, 5, and 6. And Dan Gilbert, his owner, accused him of quitting on the Cleveland Cavaliers in that series. And Kevin Garnett, now the star of Uncut Gems, recently said just a couple of weeks ago, we broke LeBron in that series. Does that count in the decade?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Sure does.
That's an epic fail to me, which led to the decision, which led to LeBron and Dwayne sitting up on the stage and LeBron saying, not 5, not 6, not 7. Remember that? Which led to 2011 first go-around with the Heat versus the Dallas Mavericks. Epic meltdown in the NBA Finals versus the Dallas Mavericks. The chosen one turned into the frozen one, right on schedule in games 4, 5, and 6. Being up 2-1, just like against the Boston Celtics. How can you wipe that from? How can you expunge that from his record that happened in this decade? Then let's go to 20. He did break through against the 2012 against the Baby Thunder.
They babies now. Baby Thunder.
2013. Without the clutchest shot ever hit by Ray Allen, LeBron James is now 2-7 in finals because this simply, there it is, I hate to see it again, Chris Bosh out to Ray Allen.
Green, bang!
Nothing but net.
Woo, back it up.
But net. And that saved LeBron, who had just bricked a 3-point shot that could have tied it and sent it to overtime. That saved LeBron from going 2-7 in finals. Now we go to 2014. The next year, my Spurs blew out LeBron's Miami Heat by a record finals margin in 5 games. And I dare anybody to go look at the tape when it's 1-1 going back to Miami, games 3 and 4. Help me out. What did LeBron do in those 2 games? Not much. He shrank. He disappeared in those 2 games. And all of a sudden, they get blown off the floor by a record finals margin which brings me to 2015. LeBron had Golden State down 2-1, and I said, this is going to be his shining moment. This is going to be his breakthrough MJ moment when he can actually join the all-time conversation of who's the greatest between Jordan and LeBron. He's up 2-1 with Game 4 in his house. And what did he do in that game? 7 for 22, 1 for 4 from 3, 5 for 10 from the free throw line, and they got blown out by 21 points in what's now the Iguodala game, in which Steve Kerr inserted Iguodala.
Okay, yep.
Remember that?
Good point. I mean, compelling point, Skip.
Then they lose the next game by 13, and the last game by 8, and boom, 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 he's out again. These are epic failures, 2017. Remember, KD in LeBron's house just rose above him in this is Game 3 in LeBron's house, and shot it right in his face to take over basketball and become the MVP of the finals and the best player on the planet. Remember that? Have we all? I guess most people are forgotten that, which led to 2018 Game 1, that debacle at Oracle in the finals. Remember what happened? LeBron gets the switch onto little tiny Steph Curry. And LeBron's out of his mind at that point. He'd scored 49 points and had the hottest hand from distance I've ever seen him have in any playoff game. And he opts not to shoot the do or die shot because they're down 1, and instead kicks it to George Hill, who, of course, misses the second free throw, which leads to the J.R. Smith blunder, which leads to LeBron quitting on his team, sitting aside from his team down the row, pouting, and wouldn't shoot for the first 2.5 minutes of overtime, and managed to go 0 for 4 the rest of the way in overtime, and they lost the overtime 17-7 and got swept in a series. I thought they could have won if they had won Game 1.
Skip, you know good when they won.
Okay, well, I'm just saying, these are epic meltdowns, which led to last year. He comes to L.A. and he's chasing Michael B. Jordan, I believe, and he goes 28-27 in the games he played for the fairly young Lakers. But I thought at least he could get them in the playoffs. And instead,
how them the young Lakers doing in Pelican?
Okay, but they're hurt right now. So the point is that we were left with a blooper reel of LeBron James last year. Could we just see it real quickly, just to remind everybody of what happened last year?
Do that.
This is, he throws it off the backboard, inbounds off the backboard. Wait a second. Kuzma has to shove him out to play three-point defense because he was playing no defense last year. Rolling the ball up the floor, and then kicking the ball out of bounds. LeBron, what are you doing? And then Mario Hezonja in the Garden makes him eat it. What are you doing, LeBron? This is the athlete of the decade.
Yes, that's Skip Bayless. In 2010, in the divisional round of the playoffs, your guy, Tom Brady, lost to Joe Flacco.
Yeah, he did.
Hold on, Joe Flacco. Hold on.
Wait, I think he lost to Ray Lewis.
Whoa! No. That's not the Joe Flacco that you call Joe Fluco. Okay, then he followed up next year.
Well, what did Flacco do in the playoffs to everybody? He put up some of the all-time greatest stats. You asked me, what did he do, and I was answering the question.
I'm just going to ask you a question. Now, once I'm done, I'm going to turn the floor back over to you. And then the following year, if you type in butt fumble, this guy picture comes up. Did butt fumble beat Tom Brady? Now, I just want to know, of Joe Flacco and Mark Sanchez, which of them going to the Hall of Fame? Don't answer that because it's not your turn just yet.
Joe Flacco's going to the postseason Hall of Fame.
There's no such a word. Nick Foles. Nick Foles got beat out by Gardner Minshew. Gardner Mania. That guy took down Tom Brady. I know you're not going to say, whoa, that's your turn just yet. Whoa, Skip, stop now. And the guy that you said led the league in interceptions 3 times, lost his job to a rookie this year. Eli Manning took that guy down twice. Now,
that didn't count in the decade. Only one counted.
No.
Well, that's what we're doing. We're just doing this past decade.
Skip.
Okay.
He took him down
once
in 2010.
Okay.
Nick Foles took him.
2011.
Yeah. Took him down.
Yeah.
Who took him down?
Eli the second time. That was later.
That happened.
Okay.
So, hold on.
Tell me when it's my turn.
Not your turn just yet. Now, he keeps talking about how the Mavericks beat LeBron James Heat. He didn't mention that same Mavericks team swept the 2-time defending champ Lakers in 4 games.
What excuse is that?
Whoa.
He's the best player on the planet.
Whoa, Skip. They swept the 2-time defending champ, 2-time Finals MVP, and beat the brakes off of the Thunder.
Not 5, not 6, not 7.
I'm just saying. So when you add up the totality, one guy got 3 regular season MVPs. One guy got 3. Skip, he might have had another compelling case. had he not played like stir fry in the last Super Bowl and Julian Edelman win the Super Bowl MVP.
Okay,
but he played like stir fry.
Thank you. My turn now.
Yes, he is.
Tom Brady in this decade that is ending tonight, 8 straight AFC championship games. That's way better than going to 8 straight finals through the Leastern Conference.
There you go. Hold on.
8 straight AFC championship games. It's my turn now.
Okay.
Including the one in the fourth quarter in which they trailed Jacksonville 20-10. That's when they were Saxonville, the best defense in pro football. And what did Tom do in the fourth quarter with 12 stitches in his throwing hand from a cut that week? He goes 138 yards passing for 2 touchdowns, and they roar back to win 24-20. It was extraordinary. What did he do last year at Kansas City in overtime against Patrick Mahomes and company? Not against Patrick Mahomes on defense, obviously. He completed, Tom Brady, 3 straight 3rd and 10s. It's virtually impossible to do that, to lead them down for the touchdown that won the game on the road against the MVP's team. Now let's go back to the Super Bowls. The one you talk about, 2011.
Yeah.
Tom Brady is up on Eli 17-15 with 4 minutes left in the game, and he throws a ball up the seam to Wes Welker.
Yeah.
And it wasn't the most on-target pass that Tom has ever thrown in his life, but even Shannon Sharpe said, you know what? You got to catch that. You got both hands on it. Shannon Sharpe puts that in his not back pocket, in his front pocket, because that's a catchable pass. And if he catches that pass, we're having a different conversation about the second Eli Super Bowl.
Go ahead. Your turn. Your turn.
2014. What happened against the Legion of Boom in the fourth quarter? Tom Brady is down 24-14, and he throws for 124 and 2 touchdowns against the Legion of Boom. And they come from 24-14 down to win the football game. That's extraordinary to me. Atlanta obviously happened next in 2016.